Everybody, this is Ryan. I'm gonna give you a quick overview test, what to expect from this pre-workout that is called Gorilla Mode. This happens to be the cherry blackout flavor. So let's get into it. This is a 40 serving container, Now I want to share with you that depending on your tolerance, your pre-workout use that you might have had or have done in the past, it does give you a breakdown for 1 scoop or 2 scoops. It does say it really just comes down to your tolerance and your use of pre-workouts. I will say, as somebody that has used pre-workouts, on and off for couldn't even tell you how long. I just went just 2 scoops, and holy mackerel, I was about to go crazy in the gym. Just keeping it real. My kid's like, "Are you all right?" I was like, "I'm just getting in a good workout today." All jokes aside, you're definitely going to feel a little something in the gym when it comes to if you go straight to the 2 scoop route. So at 2 scoops, this knocks the serving count down to 20. So at 40, 1 scoop. 2 scoops, obviously half of that is at 20, or you can kind of play around it and get, again, based on your tolerance. Some of the key ingredients I want to share, you can look at the label on the listing, that stood out to me was, besides the caffeine and hydrose, I'm probably not going to pronounce it right, 175, 2 scoops would be 350, but some things that did stick out is the betaine and hydrose. Do your own due diligence on that. The glycerol pump, 65% glycerol powder. Again, I think that's sort of like their thing, this brand's thing. So I can't really speak to what all that might be. L-citrulline, 45 milligrams, up to 9,000 milligrams from my own research. That's a pretty fair amount. And it does have creatine monohydrate. Can't go wrong with that. A couple other things like N-phenylethyl dimethylene citrate. It seems like the pre-workouts that have had that in it seem to get a little bit better pump, again, with the other things that are in here. So if you're looking for something that is gonna definitely get you jacked in the gym, I'm just laughing because it is kind of comical. Literally, because my son was like, what is wrong with you, man? You're like killing it today. Sort of a pump effect. You are, and just from being just wide open, jacked, and focused, if that's what you're looking for in a pre-workout, I can just say you're probably not going to go wrong with Gorilla Mode. Now, you might want to see, what's it all look like? So it is a powder, as you can see right there. And from a mixability standpoint, I always like to do a little mixability on supplements. There is a little clumpiness, not too much. It does have one of those little bags in there that helps with the moisture. So check it out. This is just 1 scoop, just for demonstration purposes. So it kind of settles in. That's one thing I kind of look for from mixability. Does it immediately look like it clouds of water? Does it float? Which it does not. And then from, again, this is just regular old tap water. Some people drink it straight. Some people, I can't imagine, I don't know why they do that, but some people just dump it straight in their mouth. That ain't me. But it makes it pretty good. You have a little thing, a couple things like that, depending on if there was a little clumping going on. I could care less personally about this a little bit, because you're just gonna knock it out. You're just gonna drink it. You're gonna knock it out. No big deal. If you mix it with something, it's not gonna be a big deal. But it's not floating. Sometimes it's floating. Not this product, but other supplements I've seen that float. Usually they're amino acids. But besides a little clumping, which I could have fixed that if I really wanted to, I could care less. Maybe you care to you. That's why I want to share it. This just happens to be the cherry blackout. Tastes on point. It's not one of those supplements where you're like, oh God, I can't get it in me. It's just nasty. You're not going to get that. And again, it's totally subjective. You might think this tastes completely opposite of what I think. So I'm always very mindful of that. Very subjective when it comes to taste. I am not picky whatsoever, but this actually tastes pretty good. So hopefully that helps from a mixability standpoint, from at least my opinion as far as taste and really what you're going to get in it. And I can attest that depending on your tolerance for pre-workouts, if you go to the gym, you go straight into 2 scoops. It's gonna be a pretty good workout. Again, very subjective, but hopefully that helps. Oh, a side note, it does say do not exceed 2 scoops in a 24-hour period of time. Just what it says. Hopefully that helps. We'll talk to you soon.